and welcome to another edition of the Andrew Eborn Show. And I come here complete with a clock, because the last time my particular guest was on the show, I started a timer, because he was going to find a little bit of extra information. I'm sure he's forgotten all about it. But anyway, it is 403, 22, 39, and a bit more, whatever that means. It was August the 5th, my last guest was here. It is indeed the wonderful Paul Gordon. How are you, Paul?
I'm very good, thank you. How are you?
I am incredible. It is so good to see you after such a long time.
I know. I've been busy with...
I'll stop it now. Stop. There you go. Stopped. Fantastic. Yes, what have you been busy with?
I've been... look at this. This is magic.
Oh.
Do you want to see it?
I do. What's in it?
Right. Does that look like a normal box?
It looks like a very normal box. Oh, it looks like a Toblerone box. I hope it's some chocolate.
Look at this. Look, hang on. If I do nothing in it, wait there. Wait there. You ready for this?
Go on then. It is the magic circle in a triangular box. How hilarious!
I know, it's amazing, isn't it? And look at that. It's look at that. With gold knobs on.
I'll tell you what, this is, for those who don't know, many, many moons ago, Paul Gordon phoned me up in a wonderful state of excitement. Every oozing step of his orifices everywhere were oozing with excitement. And he told me, that's a horrible thought, forget that one. But he was telling me how excited he was because he just received a call from the president of the Magic Circle to say that he, by the unanimous vote of the Magic Circle Council, had been invited to become one of those few select people to be a member of the inner Magic Circle. And we had that exciting news. And today, you have just received your certificate. Come on!
I know, and you're here to witness the... Do you know, magicians do this weird thing where they buy magic tricks and they call it the unboxing. Have you seen that?
I see, and they don't just do it for magic tricks. There's real people with real lives do it for all sorts of products. But yes,
it's very strange. I had a guy phone me up, a magician, said, about 5 years ago, would you like me to do an unboxing video? And I had no idea what he was talking about. So I said, I don't know what you're talking about. He says, what? You don't know what I'm talking about? I said, no, I don't know what you're talking about. He then told me what he was going to do. And I thought this was the weirdest thing I'd ever heard.
But I like the principle, though. It's a very good journey for people because people talk about instruction manuals, and I'll tell you, I've had some wonderful devices. I've got all sorts of glorious things that get sent to me every now and again. And sometimes it's the simplest things, like how to switch it on. I can tell you what, there's a very famous product that doesn't, most switches, you press it once and the thing comes on. This particular product, which I'll tell you about on another occasion, you had to depress, ways of depressing things. We talk about that in the show as well. But we had to depress this on button for 7 seconds. Can you believe?
No!
So who would do that intuitively? And so I said to the person who kindly bought me this wonderful, and it wasn't cheap, this wonderful device, and I said, it's not working. And they said, have you read the instructions? You know what that means. But the very simple thing, you would think at least you'll switch it on. You're charging. I charged it forever, and I kept on charging. Nothing happened. And I pressed it, and I pressed it a little bit longer, and nothing happened until I read the instructions, and they said, you have to depress it for 7 seconds.
That's extraordinary. So, well, I can beat that.
Go on then.
I can beat that because I just bought some software for the computer, and part of the instructions requires you to, if I can remember what it is now, you push the caps lock at the same time you push F12, and then you have to push F1 followed by hash. Now, do you know what that means?
What does it mean?
You have to have 3 hands because you can't do it. Or you have to use another part of your body to push one of the buttons.
Ah, now that's a how-to video. That's an unboxing we'd like to see, isn't it?
We're going to get
when you're talking about, and we talked about this beforehand, we talked about this about magic books and instructions and everything else. write in layman's terms, write as those, assume nothing. Take it back. Take it back to the very, very beginning. And so that's why I like the idea of unboxing videos. And the reason I like it is because people want to know, what is everything? Have I got everything? It's rather like you go to some stores, which I won't mention for legal reasons. You go to some stores and not all the bits of the little flat pack furniture might be there. So if you have an unpacking video, the first thing you do, you get your little, well, and it is a triangular box, which I love. I've never seen that from the back. Hold it up again. Let's have a look at your box.
I thought it was a Toblerone.
I was hoping it was a Toblerone, but I love the idea that the magic circle sends a triangular box. I think it's brilliant. Well done, Magic Circle. Well done.
It must have been a magical idea. They must have thought either it's ridged to stop it getting bent, or they thought that'll fool them. They think they're receiving a Toblerone.
You see, all of them. So
do you know why there's those gaps between the Toblerone blocks?
Go on then.
I never knew until I watched a Billy Connolly comedy thing. It's there, so you squeeze them together so they crack.
That's right. And they made that little noise. And if you look at, and we'll do this another time as well, we'll get some packaging out. There are all sorts of hidden messages. There you go. People can write in. There's a hidden message on the Toblerone packaging, which nobody I've ever spoken to ever knows what that is, apart from today's Paul Gordon. Do you know what the hidden message is?
No.
Right. That'll be the challenge for next time. Do check out your Toblerone. But also there are various other products as well. Lots of products that have hidden messages, which have been in full sight all of the time. So next episode, we're going to have a little look at that. Maybe not be the next episode, because I want to talk to you specifically, because next time I'm going to get you on, which will be a much shorter period of time, I'm going to get you on, and I want to talk about, because you've had a career, joking aside, you have had a career, but as a diverse person in terms of, you've been an author, you've been a singer, you're a writer of magazines and so on and so forth, as well as a brilliant performer. And I would very much like to explore some of that. But for now, Paul Gordon, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for being my guest. I look forward to seeing you next time.